Now that we're done mowing, the neighbors' animals are coming over to our yard and feasting on whatever. I guess the grass, the goats. The goats are, I guess, eating the hay or the grass, the cut grass. And over here, if you can see it, are the geese and the ducks. Hi y'all, this is Tondra again, coming with another mowing video. We're out here in on our land mowing it again. We're actually using a mower that we were considering purchasing because the mower that we wanted, okay, so there's a story here. The trailer we bought to transport the mower in, we've got a covered trailer to store it and transport it in. Well, it ended up being too small for the mower that we were purchasing, so we needed a smaller mower, and they didn't have the smaller mower in the brand that we wanted. So Walter looked at a different mower, which is what we're using right now to mow, which we really don't like that much. So we will be taking that back and ordering the smaller version of the mower that we really want, or we can get the bigger trailer for the bigger mower, which means we might need a bigger vehicle to pull it. So all of those things spell money, money, and more money. So we kind of got some figuring out to do. We can either continue to keep what we already have and just get a smaller mower, or get a bigger trailer to get the bigger mower, but then we also need a bigger vehicle, or newer, probably more of a newer vehicle, because we're using my dad's old truck, and it's barely just even being able to tow what we have. So but anyway, but that is where we are. I know a lot of people have been asking us about, like, when are you guys gonna be here? When are you gonna be? We don't know when we're gonna build a house. That's the next step of what we're gonna try to do. We just now have figured out mowing. We now know how we're gonna keep the land mowed, and so that's basically where we are. I don't have a timeline of when we're gonna build. I don't know how long it's gonna build. Let me remind you, we don't know what we're doing. We've never done this before. We don't understand all the steps. We don't understand all the process. I don't know, so I have no timeline. So you're gonna have to just give me some grace and just go with I have no idea. So I don't have a timeline. So all I can say, and even if I'm guessing or giving you a timeline, it's probably not right. So, you know, but just know that we are working on the next steps, which is getting to the process of breaking ground. So we just have to figure out what those next steps will be, because again, the biggest thing we're just trying to figure out is how do we keep this thing mowed so that we can get out here and actually begin to break ground and kind of get things started. So, but that's where we are with the process. And I think that's about it. So, you know, this is probably going to be a short video because, once again, it's just of us mowing. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can see these little tall blades of grass or that's still kind of remaining, this is what this mower is leaving after it cuts. So the cut quality of this mower is not great, and this is all over the field. And this is the first lawnmower that we have tried that has done this. So we have no idea what it's doing, and my dad is now the one that's cutting, and he actually knows how to use these machines very well, and he just cut the section that he's cutting. It's doing the same thing with him. So at first we thought it was us, but now we begin to realize that it's this mower. But I don't know if you can see it on the camera, how it is leaving these tall blades of grass in the cut. I'm gonna see if I can get a better take. Maybe this is a better view, but you can see those tall blades of grass that it's leaving behind after the cut. So the quality of cut is just not good. So we really don't like this mower. So we will be taking this one back. You can see Walter out there in the distance there. He's kind of putting tree branches in the holes that we did for the soil testing, so that we will know where the septic can go. This time of mowing, they kind of ran over the flags, and we lost. We had to go back and find those again, because we have to know where that is when we get started, because we got to know where the septic's gonna go to make sure we don't put the house on top of it at least, because the house will go somewhere. I guess, you know, this is going to probably be of course the backyard where those things are. But anyway, we just have to remark those so that we can find where the septic can go. But that's what he's out there doing, trying to put bigger sticks in the hole so we can find them easily. Oh, and my dad has come out and taken over the lawnmower. I was mowing before I got some visitors, and he took over from there. He hasn't given it back, so I guess he's going to finish mowing the rest of the yard. So, you know, I'm fine with that. So, but anyway, he's pretty much taken over the mowing at this point. I guess this is stuff he loves to do, so we're going to go ahead and let him. Now that we're done mowing, the neighbors' animals are coming over to our yard and feasting on whatever. I guess the grass, the goats. The goats are, I guess, eating the hay or the grass, the cut grass. And over here, if you can see it, are the geese and the ducks. Probably also eating the grass. It's so interesting how they waited until we finished mowing.